Greetings, Geechlings. Geechin Prime here with my live reaction of Attack on Titan, Chapter 97. I don't see a title as of yet. There's still a few raw bits that were not translated. And I'm not sure who that is. She looks familiar. Let's see. Anyway, let's get to it, shall we? That man in the black coat. He has a different air about him compared to the other monarchy officials. If I follow him and see where he's going, I might even reach the King of the Walls. When was this ever brought up? Uh-oh, he got the drop on her, though. By, as far as I can tell, actually dropping on her. Oh, she must be a teenager, then, based on the size difference. Hey, miss. Telling an old man like me, you've got a decent taste in men. This is not going to go well, is it? I was born in a lowly inn. My mother worked there, and I grew up listening to stories about my father and who she had only met once. I recognized you at once. I met you today at... Oh... I still don't know who the hell she is. And he's kind of familiar. I don't know. The fact of the art style with like it's the 6 faces syndrome with this series. I met you today at last. How emotional. If you want Daddy to hug you, then lift up both your arms first. Can you be sure it's not true? Excuse me. I can. That's the kind of joke I hate the most. You're so harsh, Father. Oh, well, she got the kicks. Oh. I guess you ran away now. Are you already at the age to start hating your dad? Oh, she made it? No. Yeah, for a minute I thought, no, she just kind of diverted his attention by lifting up a grate into the sewer. Heh, whatever. Whatever, I don't need a daughter that tries to beat her dad to death. But she did make it into the sewers, and now she's just kind of trudging through those dirty waters. Today is amazing, too, looking at the... Wait. Oh, we're still in the flashback. Or this is like a flash forward slightly from the previous chapter. Okay, so that's why I thought she looked familiar. That was Annie. But wait, what? Why would that wasn't her dad after all, was it? I'm pretty sure it's not meant to be, and I'm just being stupid because she played into the role too damn well. Today's amazing too. Looking at the vibes of his legs, maybe it'll snow today. Or nah, his torso is totally clear blue sky. What? And you've got Bertolt sleeping and his legs are up on the wall. Call it hail. You guys are going to be late for roll call. Get up, Bertolt. Yeah, there's Reiner. If it wasn't for Reiner and Bertolt, I wouldn't have had a clue what period in which this is taking place in. So this is a few years after the previous chapter. Because you have everyone's in the Survey Corps now. Or not the Survey Corps, but the military academy, I guess, is what it would be called. And they're still wearing that emblem, so they're not in the Corps yet. You're looking pretty lively today, Aaron. That's because of yesterday's training. That was a total mess. I mean, he got caught up in his wires and almost died. Oh, they're talking about the... Well, I don't think it'd be the same incident, would it? Training just so you can escape the Titans is even more pathetic. You dim-witted horse-faced loser. What the... yeah, I'm sure you'll charge at right at the Titans and die getting caught in your wires. And the Titans will laugh like crazy. That's you. That's your life. Aaron ain't taking that shit. Didn't I tell you guys to cut it out every damn time? Stop being so noisy this early in the morning. And Reiner's trying to break them up. I don't remember who that guy is. I don't even think he's alive anymore, is he? There's Annie. Look at that creepy ass face. Page 8 of Manga Life's scan. And right there in the top panel, that goofy ass face. I just can't remember the guy's name. There's Annie. Just looking on in her deadpan way. While you guys were having fun with your friends and falling fast asleep, I was crawling around in the inner capital sewers. Okay, that proves that was Annie after all. The man in the black coat is different from the others. He's skilled. I almost got caught. He must have seen my face. Even if I make it into the military police with him being there, there's a limit to what I can do. A limit, huh? Let's take the intel we've gathered until now and go back to Marley. It's already been more than 5 years since we got here. Oh, so this is 3 years after the previous chapter. Alrighty. Whatever information we have, they'll welcome it. You really believe that? With these results after 5 years, Marley's definitely going to be disappointed. Then what? What do we do? We destroy Wall Rose, whether or not there's a promise of pacifism. If it makes no difference to our plan to locate the founding titan. When us trainees are gathered at Tross, the Survey Corps will be out on a scouting mission. The inside of the walls will fall into total chaos, and us trainees will also be forced to fight. We'll hide like that, and if our bodies can't be found, there's no way people will think we're still alive. Oh, so the plan's going down. Or no, wait, it already... No, this is the second breach. Because we saw the first one. I forget that there was 2 of them. After that, we'll mix in with the refugees and enter the inner capital. Depending on the situation, we can carry on being soldiers too. How? Well, I guess in that situation, if you do turn up alive when suspected dead, when they couldn't really investigate, I guess. If we feel like we'll drop out of the top 10, we can just become local military police. The key is to be in a position where it's easy to follow the king's movements. Many of your friends will die, though. They might all die. The ever-cheerful Annie people. How many times do I have to tell you? They're not my friends. Unlike us, they're Eldian devils. However, it doesn't hurt to gain their trust. In fact, it's better than you act like a loner. Or it's better than you acting like a loner. I think I'm going to puke. Can you, please, not move your face any closer? You must be tired. I feel bad for putting so much pressure on you. Let's leave it for tonight. Okay, and the Midnight Society meeting is over. I keep having the same dream. Is it a memory? It's a dream about the man who hung himself out in the fields. He said, "Why did I tell you kids that just before I hung myself?" He didn't say that. Aaron? Okay, now this is a different point in time. I guess this is during training. Rest for a bit, you'll die. Oh, Aaron flipped out with the gear again. Reiner, what do I have to do to become like that? What? Do I have to do to become like you or Mikasa? If I carry on like this, it'll just be like what Gene said. Oh, Gene, that's his name. I can't remember if he's alive or dead. There's so many damn characters that die in this series, I can't keep up with them. And then the six face syndrome, it really doesn't help either. I'll die without having accomplished a single thing. He's actually crying, and Reiner's remembering his own training back in Marley, doing the same thing. Just do what has to be done. Wait, what is that? Why is he loading the gun? I'm confused, because now we're just kind of flip-flopping around. We'll do it the day after the disbandment ceremony. Just keep on moving forward. There's nothing more you can do. Aaron, don't tell me Tell me, why is Marco being eaten? Oh, I'm kind of confused. I don't know what's up with some of the... Wait, is he having flash forward memories, which has kind of been a thing that's been discussed in the community about this? Let's prove that we are warriors. We'll do it tonight. Before we get the chance to investigate the 2 captured Titans, Annie and I will take care of them. That's it. You're right. Or, no, wait, this is his memories from that. I don't know. These month-long gaps, they don't help me either. I'm a bumbler. We were just kids. We don't know anything. Alright, I can do it carrying on moving forward. Or, all I can do is carry on moving forward. I'm counting on you, partner. Leave it to me. Reiner and Bertolt, I thought you were going to destroy every single Titan. If it's you, I know you can do it. Enter it. Okay. Reiner's gone Full Metal Jacket with the gun in his mouth. Shit, I can't do it. Like this. He's pounding on the... What? Wait, this is older Reiner. And he couldn't do it again, I guess. Wait. Is that Reiner? Falco. That's right, for me. There's still these guys. Oh, he's remembering his young charges. I can't do it like this. If I carry on like this, Gabby will inherit the Armored Titan. Okay, now we're with Falco walking through the streets. The hospital. He's seeing some of those wounded soldiers. Oh, there's the one with the missing, like, eye and leg. Over here. People have been saying this might be Aaron. I owe you one for before. Sitting on a bench. Seems like your recovery is going smoothly, seeing as you're able to talk again. That's right. I'm here for PTSD treatment, but it's a lie. Huh? I told them that I had amnesia and couldn't find my way back home. Truth is, I just don't want to return back home. Oh. It's hard for me to show my face to my family now. Did you tell the police or the hospital staff, the police staff? No, I would not do such a thing. You're injured. It's from the Marley warrior training, isn't it? Yeah, but I can't become a warrior. Why? There's more outstanding candidates like me. Or than me. It looks like I won't get a chance to. Is that so? That's good then. Yeah, but coming from this old vet, I guess that makes sense. You're a kind kid. I hope you live a long life. But still, I don't want this other candidate to become a warrior. Why is that? Is that candidate a girl? She's a famous libero. Libero? Or libero? Nah, I'll just say liberal. Enough to have already taken part in the war. If you asked anyone, they'll tell you she's the perfect candidate for becoming the armor titan. But I'm weak, so I'll probably die without having accomplished a thing. I did some thinking these past few days in this facility. How can I turn out like this? Or how did it turn? Yeah, it says, how did I turn out like this? My mind and body are exhausted. My freedom has been taken away from me. I even feel like I'm losing my identity. Okay, Falco. If that's Falco talking, what was he doing in the hospital? If everyone knew they'd turn out like this, no one would ever go to war. I think everybody knows that. But everyone has something that is pushing them to take that step into hell. For most people, that something is not their own will. They're forced into it by the people around them or their circumstances. But for those who push themselves into it, the hell they see is different. They see something beyond that hell. It might be hope. It might even be more hell. Some deep stuff in Attack on Titan this month. You'll never know. It does look like Eren, though. And this would be something that he would probably say, right? Especially in the future. You'll never know. If you're not the one who's continuing to take that path, then you'll never know. That has to be Eren. There's Reiner walking through the streets of Falco. Where are you going at this time of day? I left something behind, so I'm just heading back to headquarters. Excuse me. He's got renewed vigor. But what? Okay, and that's a freaky statue. I guess that's like one of the original kind of people that fought Titans. Hey, what is all this fuss about? The Tybur family has paid us a visit. What? Oh, the Tybur family. What's up with these soldiers? They look like Nazis. Or not Nazis, but like the spiked German helmets. Why did I say Nazis? Yeah, that was before that. Let's see. Those aren't Marley soldiers. They're the Tybur family's own royal guard. They're royalty now? Please come in. Good Lord, he's tall. Bent over, he's as tall as the damn door. I'm sorry for the sudden visit. My name is Billy, the current head of the Tybur family. I'm Theo McGrath, commander of the warriors. Nice to meet you, Commander McGaff. I'm saying McGrath, I'm adding an R. McGaff, it's an honor to meet you, Lord Tybur. And there's kids running around, there's an old lady on the couch, and that one kid's stuffing his face. They must be Tyburs. Oh, let me also introduce you to the rest of the family. Okay, so you've got two elders, two maids. I guess the rest are all family members. All those kids might actually be like, what do they call it? Quadruplets. Yeah, 4. Like Sanji from One Piece. Yeah. If you're the one who's led the warriors from their very inception, then you must have figured out which member of the family is the current holder of the Warhammer Titan. No, I haven't got a clue. I'm not even sure why you came here to Libero. Just as I've heard, you're a man of prudence. We rarely show ourselves, even amongst the upper-class Marlians. The identity of the Warhammer Titan is known to only a few. The owner of the headquarters, who seemed to be one of those few, left the headquarters in a hurry this morning after receiving instructions from the top. That's a rare occurrence. That's why I'm speaking to you now in this place. Does that have something to do with me, or do with you? Does that have something to do with this sudden visit? I've come here to see the hero's statue. Oh, so that's that statue we saw earlier. 100 years ago, he, a human, destroyed the devil of the earth. Heroes, the Marley hero. Why is it saying heroes? The Marley hero who saved the world. He was amazing, brave, handsome, without so much as a scratch on him. He's truly the spirit of Marley. Yes, that's right. Because the inside of that statue is completely hollow. Random thing to bring up. Commander McGaff, you're ruthless. Rumor has it you're trying to revive the Marleyan conscription system. What the hell is that? The wars of the Marley... The wars of Marley exist only in the newspapers. It'd be great if you could expand your territory simply by reading those words. It'd be even greater if the only ones who got shot were the descendants of the devil. In reality, even if they hear the bullets whizzing past their ears, Marley will never stop walking the path of war until it gets totally destroyed. If there's someone controlling Marley from behind the scenes, then I want to tell them this. It's already too late. Ooh. Trouble in Marley. Truly unforgivable. How shameless. As you have guessed, the nation of Marley is under our control. However, the path of militarism is one that Marley has always chosen. In order to atone for our sins against Marley, we gave them freedom and strength. By we, I mean our ancestors. You're speaking as if you've observed it all this time. I have. I received these memories along with the Warhammer Titan. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That is the Tybur family's duty. We have simply observed the Marley locking up Eldians and doing as they please. The result of that, both Eldia and Marley falling into deep darkness, that responsibility lies with us. Okay. Well, that being the watcher on the wall and not being able to do anything, definitely, because this now kind of explains... No, it doesn't really explain shit, does it? Yeah. I just remember when the Tybur family was first brought up. Like, they were given, like, prominence and whatnot over other Eldians for reasons that I guess still haven't been explained. The Titan power has been left behind generation after generation, and there's rebellion bubbling on Paradise Island. We intend to reveal everything at the upcoming festival. I'll bet all my hopes on that. I wasn't lying about coming to see the hero's statue. Marley needs another heroes. Oh, is that his name? Was Heroes? Because they're not even spelling it right, for one thing. If it was actually the word heroes, it's missing an E. Theo McGaff, won't you take this hand once more? He extends his hand out, and we go over to Zeke. And there's Falco. Falco, I have a favor to ask. What is it, Mr. Kruger? Wait. What? Okay, I'm confused. I want to send a letter, but here in the internment zone, they'll check the contents. That's right. If that happens, they'll keep out. Or they'll find out I'm faking. So please put this in a post box outside of here. Okay, are you sending it to your family? Yes. I just want to let them know that I'm here and safe. I'm really starting to believe that is Aaron, because only he would know about the whole Kruger thing, because that was his, let's see, it was his dad, so twice predecessor, 2 times predecessor. Dropped it in the box. The curtain rises. And he walks away. Okay. That was pretty damn good. It took me a little longer to read than I thought. But, okay. I'm definitely thinking that's Aaron. If it's not... Boy, that was a missed opportunity like nobody else. But the whole calling himself Mr. Kruger thing, that definitely makes a lot more sense. Because it's like, well, it was past life or previous owner of the Titan, all that kind of stuff, so you would have those memories. So, interesting. But, in the Tybur family, they're just kind of the Watcher Titan, basically, at this point. And the head of the family, apparently, is the one who typically inherits the Titan. Which makes sense, that's how that stuff seems to work anyway. But yeah, I'll have my review out tomorrow sometime, which it'll probably be after 12 my time, because doctor's appointments and the like, you know. But my My Hero Academia live reaction should be out fairly normal time. Anyway, thank you for watching. Oh, I need to give this it's definitely building up. I'll give it a 4. I may revise that in the review. But anyway, it was a little confusing at the beginning, obviously. But hey, 5 years, that's how long they spent before the attacks of horrible things happening at the start of the series. But anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Keep slings, roll out.